Russia still holds it. 91.5 tons of pure gold, loaded onto trains in the dead of a December night, signed over to an ally under a legal contract with the full guarantee of a sovereign government. Never returned. Not stolen during a war. Not lost in a disaster. Taken, deliberately, methodically, by people who knew exactly what they were doing and left a paper trail that still exists today. This is not a legend. This is the only case in recorded history where a nation handed its entire gold reserve to another nation under a legally binding treaty and never saw it again. December 1916. Romania had been at war for 4 months. The decision to enter the war on the side of France, Britain, and Russia had gone catastrophically wrong. Germany threw its full military weight against Romania, while promised Allied reinforcements never arrived. Bucharest fell. 2/3 of Romanian territory was under occupation. The government fled north to the city of Iasi. In that chaos, one question became urgent. Where do you hide a nation's wealth when the enemy is at your door? London and New York were considered, but the Atlantic crossing was a death trap. German submarines were sinking ships across those routes. The only safe road led east, to Russia, to an ally, to a country that shared a border, shared a war, and whose imperial family was connected by blood to Romania's own royal house. Queen Marie of Romania was a first cousin of Tsar Nicholas II of Russia. It seemed safe. It seemed logical. It seemed like the obvious choice. But here's what the history books do not tell you. The Russian ambassador in Bucharest, General Mosolov, had been pushing Romania to send its gold to Moscow since August of that year, months before the military collapse. Romanian Prime Minister Ion Brășanu refused twice, calling the timing inopportune and premature. Historian Ilie Scheiper later found Mosolov's personal notes buried in the Russian archives. Those notes reveal that his true mission was, and these are his exact words, to take all measures necessary to transfer the Romanian gold to Russia, with the secret purpose of holding it as a guarantee against a Romanian surrender. Read that again. The plan to take the gold existed before Romania agreed to send it. The ambassador of an ally was operating a quiet operation to extract Romania's wealth, not to protect it, but to control Romania through it. When the military situation became desperate enough, Brășanu finally agreed. The Romanian finance minister and the Russian ambassador signed a protocol on December 16, 1916. The language was unambiguous. The Russian imperial government guaranteed, in writing, the security of transport, the security of deposit, and the return of all valuables to Romania. 5 days later, 17 train carriages arrived in Moscow. Inside, 1,738 sealed cases, 91.5 tons of pure gold in coins and ingots, and 2 iron boxes with no prior inventory, loaded in haste, containing the personal jewel collection of Queen Marie, 400 pieces. Tiaras, diamond necklaces, sapphire brooches inherited from Queen Victoria herself, loaded without a single written description of what was inside. The gold was deposited inside the Kremlin, in the Moscow State Bank vault. A detailed joint inventory took place over the following weeks, signed by both Romanian and Russian delegates, confirming every case, every seal, every number matched. The receipt existed. The signatures existed. The legal obligation existed. Then came the second train. July 1917, 24 carriages. More gold from the National Bank, but also something irreplaceable. The state archives of Romania going back 5 centuries. Documents signed by Vlad Tepes. The will of Stephen the Great. Medieval manuscripts. Icons from 14th century monasteries. Paintings by Romania's greatest artists. The private savings of ordinary Romanian citizens deposited in banks and handed over in trust. By August 1917, everything Romania held of value was inside the Kremlin walls. 3 months later, Lenin seized power. The ally had just become something else entirely. Follow for part 2, where the theft begins and a queen's diamonds are sold in secret on the streets of London.